All right. I guess there's some breaking news in London, United Kingdom, the tyrannical kingdom of United Kingdom, the communist country there in United Kingdom, where people don't have gun rights there. People don't have a lot of rights there. Freedom of speech, they did that away. Second Amendment, well, they don't have a Second Amendment, but they don't have rights to protect themselves in the United Kingdom. They did that away. Anyway, BLM activist Sasha Johnson shot in London, south side of London. 27-year-old BLM activist is in critical condition, fighting for her life. That she was shot in the head. Uh, they're saying that she was at a house party and it was a drive-by shooting. Sources say that she was not the intended target, but she was there. Yeah, so I try to be a nice guy, and I am a compassionate person, so I do send my thoughts and prayers over to Sasha Johnson. I pray for her speedy recovery. Happened in the early hours, I think last night. She was not, okay, some people have it confused. She was not one of the founders of BLM. She was actually one of the top leaders in the United Kingdom. Okay, so people have it confused. There's rumors going around that she was one of the founders of BLM. No, she was actually maybe the founder in the United Kingdom. Not exactly sure, but she was one of the top, I guess you could say, top soldiers in the United Kingdom BLM over there. Okay, it took place Sunday. The incident took place Sunday. She received multiple death threats. Composed of the Oxford Brookies. What? Something university. Oxford Brooks University graduates. I guess she was part of that. I don't know. So I'll send my thoughts, and I pray for the recovery of Sasha Johnson. Violence on any front is not okay. So it's a horrible situation. She has, I think, 3 kids too. That's horrible. Any head injury is really bad, because I remember 10 years ago they had a mass shooting in Tucson, Arizona. A congresswoman was shot in the head, and she was never the same after that. That was in 2011 when I lived in Arizona. So that's what's going on in the BLM world. You get your civil BLM people, and you have your terrorists. So I don't know what side she was on. She was anti-capitalist, there ain't no doubt about it. But I never heard of this person before this, to be honest. But I'm a compassionate person. That's part of being a Christian. It says in the Bible to pray for your enemy. It says in the Bible to love your enemy. So I'm a very simple guy. If you're civil with me, I'm civil with you. Very simple. I don't care about the other crap. If you're civil with me, I'm civil with you. That's how I am. I'm a very simple person. What you give onto me is what I give back. That's it. You're civil with me, I'm civil with you. So I send my prayers to Sasha Johnson for speedy recovery. Horrible. Any mother that has any kids shouldn't be in the hospital with a gunshot wound to the head. Horrible situation regardless. Claudia Webby says, wishing her a full recovery. There are still too many guns and violent weapons damaging too many lives. No, it's evil people damaging violent. It's violent, evil people damaging too many lives. It ain't the guns and the violent weapons. We have guns and violent weapons to protect ourselves against evil. Okay, it was Jesus' disciples that had swords to protect themselves. Okay, So don't blame the guns and the weapons. We have guns and weapons to protect ourselves against evil. You can run from evil, evil's going to chase after you. You can hide from evil, evil's going to find you. The only way to deal with evil is you got to fight it head on. That's the only way to get rid of evil. The only way evil can prevail is if good men do nothing. Does that sound familiar? So that's the way it is. So I send my prayers over to. I wish her a speedy recovery. Okay, that's it. And one last thing. Fuck Antifa.